welcome to my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, then please subscribe the channel for more videos. Today I have brought another video for you all. So let's see what we have today. So today we will be unlocking the door of communication. There is always a doubt for the beginners who want to talk that how to start the talk. So today we will learn how to start talking. But before that, let us understand the process of communication. Communication is a process in which there is a sender who sends the messages, and before sending the message, the sender encodes the message, and then the message is received by the receiver. The receiver decodes the message and finally send the feedback to the sender that what he has decoded. So it's a process which needs to be complete. Now, what do we communicate? What do we communicate with others? What are the situations where we need to communicate? Let us check it out. What are the situations? So we communicate to share our feelings, emotions, gestures, fears. We also communicate to put forth our opinions if we want to tell something about some issues or idea in front of someone, how to start it, how to put forth those ideas without interfering or without putting anybody in any kind of discomfort. We also communicate to discuss about our future plan of actions, sometimes with our friends, sometimes with our colleagues, sometimes with someone else. Sometimes we want to ask some questions or some doubts. We want to clarification. We want the clarity about some issue, and for that we want to ask something to someone. And for that also we need to communicate. Sometimes we want to describe our own abilities, qualities, or we want to know others' abilities and qualities. So we want to ask their abilities and qualities, but we don't know how to ask. Sometimes we want to describe some incident or event which had just happened. So we want to tell those incidents or tell those stories to someone, but we don't know how to start or how to talk. And sometimes we want to know others' opinion and idea. We want to seek help from others. So these are all the reasons for which we want to communicate, but we are not sure of how to start communicating or how to start talking with someone, and especially in this English language. So today in this video, I hope you will learn few of the things. So let's start. So let's start talking for impressive communication. The first point was how to put forth your opinion or an idea in a discussion. When some discussion is going on and you want to put forth your idea or your opinion, how will you talk? So you are confused? Are you confused? You can use these words. May I say something? If someone is talking about something and if you want to say something, you can politely ask, may I say something? May I add something? If you want to add some other kind of opinions or other ideas into the discussion, you may say, may I add something? You can also put forth your idea by saying, I would like to tell you something. I am sorry, but I have a different point of view. If you are different from others' point of view, then you can interrupt and say, I am sorry, but I have a different point of view. You can also say that I differ from your opinion. If you are entering into a discussion where your colleagues are discussing something or of your own age group people are discussing, you can use, can I please talk? Or may I interrupt? Or would you mind if I join you? So these are few of the statements or sentences with which you can put forth your own opinion, or you can add something to the discussion. These are very commonly used phrases. Now let us see how to talk for discussing about our future plan of action. Generally, when we meet with our friends, we want to discuss or break some news, or from with our colleagues also. So, how to start that talking, or how to break that news? What to say? Let's see. You can say, "Hey, what's going on?" Or, "Where are you busy nowadays?" If you are meeting with your friend after a long period of time, you can ask this question: "Where are you busy nowadays?" So, what's coming up? This is also one of the ways to discuss with your friends what's coming up. You can also ask, "Have you planned your action for tomorrow?" If you and your friend or colleague have same kind of work, and if you both are planning for something, you can discuss like, "Have you planned your action for tomorrow?" Or, "What have you decided after your higher secondary or graduation?" You can also use this statement: "Did you find out the reason?" "Did you check out this online classes?" You can also ask, "Where are your areas of interest?" So these were the few of the statements. Let's move to the next slide, where we will be knowing if you want to ask something but confused. So how to ask? Let's see. So you can ask, "May I ask you something?" It's very simple. "May I know about it?" "Would you mind to tell me?" "Will you please tell me?" "Can we discuss?" "May I share my point of view?" "Am I welcomed in this group?" "May or can I tell something?" "Shall we discuss it later?" If you are not in a mood to discuss the things at present point of time, and if you want to tell that no, I don't want to discuss it right now, so instead of being harsh, you can use, "Shall we discuss it later?" Or if you want to discuss then with your friends, you can use, "Come on, let's talk." If you want to move further in your discussion, you can use, "Shall we move ahead?" Or, "May I proceed further?" If you are asking someone to move little bit, you can say, "Can you shift a little?" Now, if you wanted to share your feelings or emotions with your friends or colleagues, then what shall you do? Are you confused? Let's find your solutions. You can say, "I'm glad to break this news with you all." If you're in a happy mode and if you want to share something happy or something, some nice, good news, you can use this phrase, "I'm glad." Or, "It's my pleasure to share this news." If you are not feeling well or if something bad happened, you can say, "I am feeling devastated to tell this." It's heartbreaking to inform this. "I'm proud of you." If you want to praise someone, you can say, "I'm proud of you." If you want to express your grief for something, you can say, "Sorry to hear this." It's sad to listen, or it's sad to share. "I am looking forward for your suggestions." If you want to ask someone for their suggestion, or if you have mailed someone for their opinion, so you can write this sentence, or you, if you are talking or you are making some discussion, you can use this statement that, "I am looking forward for your suggestion." You can also say, "I'm hopeful for your positive response." Or, "I am delighted to share, tell, inform, announce, reveal, break this news with you all." So, these words, you can use any of these words according to your comfort zone. If you want to share or tell or inform or announce or reveal or break, these all words mean the same, but you can use them accordingly. So, I hope you liked the video. Thank you very much and happy talking. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe for the next part of this video. Thank you.